Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing another music history lesson. And so, today the person that I've chosen to talk about is Sir Elton John. He was born in England in 1947, so right after World War II. And he was raised, in a pretty musical household. He was taught to play the piano from a very young age and was sent to a bunch of piano schools and was taking lessons from very prestigious piano players. So he was very, very good at playing the piano. And he had it all memorized. He could play it with his eyes closed. He could play it not looking. He could just play some of the most complicated pieces without even thinking about them. And so that kind of translated into he started up his music career. And he started out just writing songs and selling them to people, and that was how he kind of made money. He was also a studio musician, so he would go in with bands and play piano for them while they were recording their songs. And he did that from about 1962 to about 1969. And in 1969, he released his first album, Empty Sky, which didn't get a lot of attention, but it was pretty good. And in the following year, he released his single, Your Song, which is one of my favorite songs of his. And so that kind of got some success. It started to rise him. And then he released his self-titled album, Elton John, in 1970, and it just exploded. It went top 10 in both United Kingdom, which is England, and the US. It just exploded there. Everyone was listening to it. It made the top 10 in both of those, and that just catapulted into his whole career of fame, where he won a lot of awards, which I will get into next, and also some just crazy things that happened. So, he won a lot of awards, but not just for music. He also won them for movies. Not because he was in them, but because he wrote the music for them. He composed orchestras for movies. So, there's this little movie that I did. You might not know it, but it's called Lion King. He composed a couple songs on there and won some awards for that. Also, he helped compose it when it went onto Broadway, which is just crazy. I mean, he's this huge pop and rock and roll star in the world, and he's also writing music for Lion King, which was a huge part of my childhood, and I watched it a lot. And so some of his awards he won 5 Grammy Awards, which is a lot. He won 5 Brit Awards, which is England's version of the Grammys. So 5 in America and the UK. It's pretty good if you ask me. He won 2 Academy Awards for his movies. He won 2 Golden Globes for his movies also. And then he also won a Tony Award, which is the musical theater Broadway award for Lion King. And then he was ranked by Rolling Stone as the 49th most influential artist of all time. That is the top 100, so he's upper half of most influential, which I think he should be rated a lot higher because some of the stuff that he did, nobody even thought about doing at the time. He wore these crazy outfits, one of them he dressed up like a bird and he had feathers coming out of his head. It was really cool. He also, Billboard did the top all-time artists, and he got 3rd on that, behind only the Beatles and Madonna, who are both huge. I have the Beatles posters right behind me. I love the Beatles, but Elton John is right up there with them. He's also in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Songwriting Hall of Fame because he wrote most of his songs. If not the words, he wrote the music to it. And then he was, like I said at the beginning, I said Sir Elton John. That's because he was knighted for services to music and charitable services. So he's literally the knife, in the movies, the first one that comes to my head is Shrek. When they kneel down and they tap the sword, and he's a knight. He's a knight. He's knighted. He's Sir Elton John. And I just think that's a crazy thing that not many people have that he has, and I just think it's really cool. So 5 of his songs that I highly recommend, and I think all of you should go and listen to, are Rocket Man, Tiny Dancer, I'm Still Standing, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, and Crocodile Rock. Now, all those songs are very different, but also very, very, very good. So yeah, that's Elton John, a little bit about him. He won a lot of awards. He did a lot of different things. He was also very charitable, as you heard in his knighting. He did a ton of things for a bunch of people. He was one of the most influential artists of all time. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. Have a great day.